Okay. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya, if it's your first time here, and you are watching That's My Opinion. So today's video is going to be my 2021 Grammy recap video. So if you are interested, which you probably are because you clicked on the title, just keep on watching. Just to start from the beginning, I did not watch the Grammys in full this year. I did not watch them in full. I was actually out to dinner with my dad. We hadn't been out to dinner in a while, and I wasn't gonna watch the Grammys and skip dinner with my dad. So I went out to dinner with my daddy. I missed about the first hour, hour and a half of the Grammys, probably closer to like 2 hours. So from what I can tell, from what I did see, as well as the internet's reaction, Trevor Noah as the host, I mean, can he come back next year? I think Trevor Noah was the right amount of funny. He was the right amount of corny. He had really good breath control as he was walking from point A to point B. I mean, it's not brain surgery to walk and talk at the same time, but reading, talking, walking, it's not, you know, it's not easy. I also YouTubed his opening monologue. Loved it. Off the jump. Definitely, I want him to come back next year for the Grammys. I just think he really deserved the energy of a crowd. Landing his jokes and people laughing at them. They can bring him back for the next 2 years as far as I'm concerned. And then we can switch it up. I'm gonna start with Mickey Guyton's performance. She performed her song, Black Like Me. She looked absolutely beautiful. To be the artist of a song like this is so big, especially in this time and culture that we're in right now, where there is a heightened awareness and a heightened sensitivity of social injustices. For her to be a country artist, you know, making her message very clear that she's a black woman, she's in country music, and this is what we're going through. I loved it, loved it, loved it. She looked absolutely flawless. Hair, makeup, dress, bomb. I love that she didn't have too much extra going on. It was just her background singers. She was singing, she was delivering, and I loved it. If you're gonna make a statement reflecting on the times of what is going on in America right now, that is the way to do it. What is not the way to do it is Lil Baby. He performed his song, The Bigger Picture. Now, I like this song. I do like this song. I believe it came out last summer. However, his delivery of the song, his performance was a hard pass for me. I don't want to turn on my TV and be reminded that black men are constantly shot by police. Like, your song already basically implies that if it doesn't flat out say that. So you didn't have to add that element to your performance. As far as performance wise, it was good. Like, the actual rapping that Lil Baby was doing, the setup of everything, Kendrick Sampson, you know, and his small acting portion of it. I liked the whole production of it. I just don't think I wanted to turn on the TV to see that again. We live it. We literally live it. So I don't think, you know, I want to relive it on TV. Does that make sense? Lil Baby and his bedazzled bulletproof vest, it was a no for me. Now, one of the best performances of the night to me was Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak as Silk Sonic. Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars really, like, separately can't do any wrong to me. So together as a group, woo, I was in love. Now, could there, you know, 1, 2, 3's ABC's move, dance moves been a little bit crisper? Yes, they could have. But I don't think that they were really scheduled to perform. Like, I think when they released the song, the Grammys probably saw the response from us, the people, and was like, okay, well, let's have them. I don't think that they were really scheduled to perform because, I mean, they literally dropped the single maybe like a week and a half max before the Grammys were supposed to air. So I do think everything probably was very last minute, and for them to have done such a good job as that they did at the last minute during a pandemic, during COVID, I think they did good. I'm not gonna be too hard on them. But what I am gonna be hard on is their tribute to Little Richard. I just wanna know was Leslie Odom Jr. not available, or is he just Sam Cooke to us? Nobody Black was available to do a tribute to Little Richard? Okay. Now, the performance itself was very, very good. It was giving me rock and roll, and that's what I wanted it to give. Let me tell y'all about Miss Doja Cat, okay? Miss Doja Cat released that single Moo a couple years ago and said, oh, you thought that this was all I could do? No, 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 no. This is just my foot in the door, and I'm gonna show you what I can do. Doja Cat performed Say So. I lost it. She was giving me very Janet Jackson, like she, you know, studied her music videos, took notes, and also referred back to the notes. You know how sometimes you take notes, but you don't refer back to them? No, no, no. Doja Cat referred back to the notes. You know, we tried to cancel sis for being in them chat rooms, but I think Doja Cat is here to stay. I think she's gonna be here for a very long time. I think people need to watch out for her, and yeah. Now, on to what I think about Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B. I think this was Megan's best performance in her career thus far. I think this was one of the best performances of the night. She was giving me roaring 20s. It was looking very rich. She just looked amazing, and she was dancing, okay? Like, she is a rapper. She's not a pop star. She's not a dancer, but she was dancing. And she even entertained us to the point that I almost forgot Beyonce was missing. I almost forgot Beyonce wasn't performing with her. Hip, tick, tock, one night dance. Megan gave us a dance break during BB's parts. Flawless. Now let's get into Miss Cardi. Cardi B is going to give a visual. She's going to give a music video, and she's also going to give a performance. Cardi performed her single Up, as well as she performed WAP with Megan Thee Stallion. Now, the first part of her performance, she had on like this Iron Man suit, which she looked good. But if it weighed 18.5 pounds and you knew you weren't going to be able to do the choreography, like, you know, we wanted to see that.
Then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck.
I have a little bit of a performance background, and for her to have a costume on that restricts you that much, that is that heavy, she did a great job. I just would have liked a different costume for that particular segment as far as the choreography is concerned, because she hit the choreography in the video, and I just wanted to see that live. This is gonna be controversial, maybe, but I liked Megan and Cardi's performance of WAP. I loved the giant shoe, the heel that was the stripper pole. I loved the part of the shoe, like the platform part, which was clear, and it had like the money machine, like at the mall where you think you're gonna get the money and then you end up with like $2. I loved it. I thought it was super creative. I also thought that was one of the best performances of the night. I mean, the women, listen, the Grammys were the women's 63rd Grammy Awards. The women really showed out. Megan looked flawless when it was her time to come out. Speechless, just speechless. Now we're gonna get into the winners.